Hello, it's Jay here again, and welcome to another tutorial. So we're going to do a few different things today. I just want to make some updates, some changes to some of our scripts. So we're just going to do that before we move forward. So I'm going to begin with actually the player 1 health script. So let's open that up. And we're going to come to the variables to begin with. Private game object, opponent geo. I don't think we're going to need that, so let's get rid of that. Obviously that means we can get rid of the one in the void start, and we'll get rid of the code in the void update. So we're just deleting all those lines of code. We don't need them, I don't think, so we'll get rid of them for now. I'm just going to come down, play 1 health depleted check, set play defeated, that's the correct one. So we'll add some code to the void update. We're going to say if and in brackets is play defeated does not equal true. Let's just copy and paste that in. We'll do the play 1 health depleted check. Let's put that into the comments. Does not equal true. We'll just put that we're going to call that function. And we'll come below here, we'll create another if statement. If in brackets input dot, let's just use get key down. We'll open and close brackets, inside the brackets quote marks, and I'll just use the space button for now. Underscore current player health, we'll set that to equal the minimum. We'll close that off. So this is a bit of a strange if statement. It's going to be for testing purposes only. It must be deleted before you build the game. So this will avoid us when we're testing things out. For when the opponent wins, we can hit space and just kill the player without having to wait for the opponent to beat the player up. It just makes things a lot quicker when I'm demonstrating, so that's all this is for. And what I'm going to do is just put a bunch of the forward slashes in. And I'll just put for testing, let's use the underscore. And I'll put delete before building. So that just lets us know what that block of code is for. Let's just save that off. And now I'm just going to open the play 1 movement, and let's open up the opponent AI script as well. So I'm just going to have a look here. and we'll need to make some changes. I want the naming conventions to be consistent between the scripts, so let's have a look. Here, opponent vid called speed. Let's find the player one. So I've got player speed y-axis. Let's change these up. So I'll just select it all, rename. Let's say players. And I'll use players' gravitational speed. And I'll just quickly change up the comments. Let's just save that off. Opponent's vertical speed. Let's select and rename as well. And I'll change that to gravitational speed. So again, let's just save that off there. And we're going to come to the player one movement. A public static bool round one, let's rename that. I'm just going to change that to player one round one. Of course, I'll have to go through the scripts and tidy up the comments, but I'll do that off camera. So let's now have a look at player one. So I'm just going to come down. And I'm just going to check. I didn't know if I doubled up on the naming conventions for the animation, so player one animation defeated. So I'm just going to check all those, they seem fine. So let's now have a look. Really, all of these animation clips should be player one attack anim. Now, a word of note, when we do this, it will mean reassigning them in the inspector. So if we come to the resources. So let's have a look. Player, hit, body animation, exit, body. So let's rename the body hit. We're going to change this to player 1. I'm just doing this because eventually, obviously, we are going to implement a second player. And as you can see, that animation is now empty. I'll have to reassign it. So I'm just going to go through and rename these. Obviously, doing it this way allows us to change them all references without needing to go through the script and change each one. So I'll change that to play 1 anim. I'll also do it for the special moves. So let's again rename. So let's have a look through. And we really should do it. The audio clips aren't really necessary to change, but I am going to change these balls for is play punching left, right, kicking low, high. So I'm going to change those as well. Obviously, you can rename the audio clips if you wish to play 1, but again, you'll have to reassign, so just bear that in mind. Let's save that off. As you can see, I'll have to reassign all the animations, but I'm sure you're capable of doing that yourself. You don't need me to go through all of that. So let's now have a look. And I believe that's all the ones that we need to change for now. So I'm just going to come back to the opponent AI. So of course, with the opponent AI, there's no need to have a 1 or 2, so that's all fine. I'm just having a look. Just having a quick look through to see if the naming conventions are actually consistent, and I believe they are. So I'm just going to save that off there again. We'll leave it here for this lesson. It was just a quick video just to fix some consistencies and to get this in place, or fix up the play one health a little bit, because that's what we'll be focusing on next. We've added the code for if the players won a round. We need to do the same for the opponent. This will make things easier. So I know it's a little bit different, this video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And as always, I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.